What if America's next chapter is already written? With Donald Trump's Agenda 47 and the conservative framework of Project 2025, a roadmap is emerging that could reshape the nation. Today, we're diving deep into what Agenda 47 is all about, how it aligns with Project 2025, and how it might offer a transformative vision for America's future. Buckle up, because this is a story about ambition, leadership, and the promise of a better tomorrow.
Can you do it, guys? And you know, the other side's going around trying to make me sound extreme, like I'm an extremist. I'm not. I'm a person with great common sense. I'm not an extremist at all. Like some on the right, severe right, came up with this Project 25, and I don't even know. I mean, some of them I know who they are, but they're very, very conservative, just like you have. They're sort of the opposite of the radical left, okay? You have the radical left and you have the radical right, and they come up with this, I don't know what the hell it is, it's Project 25. He's involved in Project, and then they read some of the things, and they are extreme. I mean, they're seriously extreme. But I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it. But what they do is misinformation and disinformation, and they keep saying, he's a threat to democracy. I'm saying, what the hell did I do for democracy? Last week, I took a bullet for democracy.
Donald Trump's Agenda 47 is a detailed and ambitious plan for his second term as President of the United States. It tackles key aspects of American governance and society, from the economy to education, immigration, and foreign policy. At its core, it's a vision that seeks to rebuild and reimagine the American dream in ways that resonate with millions of citizens. By focusing on priorities like domestic manufacturing, energy independence, and a streamlined federal government, this agenda reflects Trump's broader philosophy of putting America first in every arena. The economic strategy in Agenda 47 revolves around three pivotal ideas: tax cuts, energy independence, and revitalizing domestic manufacturing.
Cutting wasteful and job-killing regulations was a key part of my America First economic agenda that built the greatest economy in the history of the world. I will restore my famously successful executive order requiring that for every one new regulation, 2 old regulations must be eliminated, and I will ask Congress to make it permanent. We will again implement a regulatory budget, putting a hard cap on the cost of regulations to the U.S. economy. Instead of growing the size and scope of the federal government, every single year we've been doing that, we will shrink it every year with aggressive cost reduction targets for each federal department. In addition, we will require that all agencies' regulatory guidance must be posted publicly in a central database or else be rendered null and void. And many of them will, in fact, be null and void. This will effectively repeal a mountain of stealth regulations and threats that rogue bureaucrats have imposed without proper oversight. And I will sign a law to ban bureaucrats from taking any enforcement action based on informal guidance alone. For example, never again will bureaucrats be allowed to bully and pressure banks to choke off their financially deplatformed, politically disfavored industries. We're not going to let that happen. Next, I will bring the independent regulatory agencies such as the FCC and the FTC back under presidential authority as the Constitution demands. These agencies do not get to become a fourth branch of government, issuing rules and edicts all by themselves, and that's what they've been doing. I will require that they submit any regulations they are considering for White House review. In addition, we will create an ultra-streamlined federal regulatory framework specifically for freedom cities, allowing them to be true frontiers for the return of U.S. manufacturing, the invention of new industries, the rebirth of economic opportunity, and safe and affordable living. Finally, I will require every federal employee to pass a new civil service test demonstrating an understanding of our constitutional limited government. This will include command of due process rights, equal protection, free speech, religious liberty, federalism, the Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable search and seizure, I know all about, and all other constitutional limits on federal power. We will put unelected bureaucrats back in their place, liberate the U.S. economy, and attract millions of jobs and trillions of dollars to our shores. Thank you very much.
Trump proposes significant tax reductions for middle-class workers, aiming to put more money directly into the hands of American families. This approach builds on the tax cuts implemented during his first term, which resulted in higher disposable incomes for millions of Americans and boosted economic activity. With lower taxes, families have greater financial flexibility, whether that's saving for college, purchasing a home, or investing in small businesses. Trump also envisions revitalizing the manufacturing sector by encouraging companies to bring production back to the United States. Through targeted incentives and tariffs on imported goods, Agenda 47 aims to reduce reliance on foreign-made products and create jobs domestically. Imagine a landscape dotted with thriving factories and bustling industrial hubs, a vision of an America that once again leads the world in innovation and production. Energy independence is another cornerstone of Trump's plan. By rolling back regulations on industries like oil, gas, and coal, Trump hopes to not only increase domestic production, but also drive down energy costs for American households. The goal is to establish the U.S. as a leading exporter of energy, strengthening its global economic influence. Lower energy costs benefit everyday Americans, from reducing heating bills to making transportation more affordable. Energy independence also bolsters national security by reducing dependence on foreign oil markets, which are often unstable and politically fraught. Trump also envisions a future driven by clean energy innovation. While critics often associate his policies solely with traditional energy sources, advancements in technology could make oil and gas extraction cleaner and more sustainable. Imagine a balanced approach that leverages both fossil fuels and renewables, creating a resilient energy strategy capable of adapting to global demands and environmental concerns. Beyond the economy, Trump's Agenda 47 includes sweeping proposals for social reform, particularly in education. One of the boldest initiatives is the creation of the American Academy, a free online university designed to challenge traditional higher education institutions.
And it's time to offer something dramatically different. Under the plan I'm announcing today, we will take the billions and billions of dollars that we will collect by taxing, fining, and suing excessively large private university endowments, and we will then use that money to endow a new institution called the American Academy. Its mission will be to make a truly world-class education available to every American, free of charge, and do it without adding a single dime to the federal debt. This institution will gather an entire universe of the highest quality educational content covering the full spectrum of human knowledge and skills, and make that material available to every American citizen online for free. Whether you want lectures or ancient histories or an introduction to financial accounting or training in a skilled trade, the goal will be to deliver it and get it done properly. Using study groups, mentors, industry partnerships, and the latest breakthrough in computing, this will be a truly top-tier education option for the people. It will be strictly non-political, and there will be no wokeness or jihadism allowed. None of that's going to be allowed. Most importantly, the American Academy will compete directly with the existing and very costly four-year university system by granting students degree credentials that the U.S. government and all federal contractors will henceforth recognize. The Academy will award the full and complete equivalent of a bachelor's degree. In addition, to help the 40 million Americans who have some college education but no degree, the American Academy will grant credit for past coursework at legacy institutions and give you the chance to complete your education at the American Academy for free and much more quickly than is now possible or available. This will be a revolution in higher education and will provide life-changing opportunities for tens of millions of our citizens. Enjoy it, learn from it, and thanks.
By offering high-quality, merit-based courses accessible to anyone, this program seeks to alleviate the student debt crisis that has burdened millions of Americans. With student loan debt currently exceeding $1.7 trillion nationwide, Such a solution could offer a lifeline to families struggling under financial pressure. The American Academy aims to provide an alternative path to success, focusing on practical knowledge and skills that prepare students for the workforce without the ideological bias that critics often attribute to traditional academia. Trump's education policies extend to K-12 schooling as well, where he advocates for greater parental involvement. By increasing transparency in school curricula, parents will have more control over what their children are taught. This proposal resonates with families concerned about the quality and content of public education, particularly as debates around critical race theory and other controversial topics continue to dominate headlines. Trump's vision is to empower parents, ensuring they have a meaningful voice in shaping their children's education and future. Additionally, Agenda 47 includes measures to preserve traditional family structures. By promoting policies that support working families, such as childcare tax credits and parental leave incentives, Trump aims to strengthen the foundation of American society. Immigration reform is a defining issue in Trump's policy framework. Agenda 47 includes measures to secure the southern border with advanced technology and physical barriers, while increasing deportations of undocumented immigrants. Additionally, Trump proposes designating Mexican drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, a move aimed at disrupting the flow of drugs and violence into the United States. These policies are designed to restore order at the border and prioritize the safety and security of American communities. For many supporters, these measures represent a long overdue response to a problem that has strained public resources and endangered lives. By taking a firm stance, Agenda 47 seeks to create an environment where law-abiding citizens can thrive. On the global stage, Trump's America First doctrine takes center stage. Agenda 47 includes bold proposals, such as withdrawing from international agreements that don't benefit the U.S. and renegotiating trade deals to prioritize American interests. One of the most ambitious proposals is the development of a missile defense shield, an initiative that underscores Trump's commitment to protecting the homeland from emerging threats. This focus on national security extends to technological advancements as well. By investing in cutting-edge fields like artificial intelligence and cybersecurity, Trump aims to ensure that America remains at the forefront of global innovation. These advancements aren't just about defense. They hold the potential to create high-paying jobs and drive economic growth. Project 2025, developed by the Heritage Foundation, provides a detailed roadmap for conservative governance that aligns closely with many elements of Agenda 47. While Trump hasn't officially endorsed Project 2025, the similarities are undeniable. Both plans emphasize reducing federal bureaucracy, fostering economic opportunities, and upholding traditional family values. Project 2025 advocates for streamlining federal agencies to improve efficiency and reduce waste, a goal that complements Trump's commitment to deregulation and local empowerment. Together, Agenda 47 and Project 2025 present a vision for a leaner, more efficient government that prioritizes the needs of everyday Americans. Imagine a federal system where agencies operate with transparency and accountability, cutting red tape that often hampers progress. For businesses and citizens alike, this streamlined approach could mean faster services, clearer regulations, and a renewed sense of trust in government institutions. The potential benefits of these policies extend far and wide. Economically, job creation and increased wages could revitalize struggling communities, offering stability to families and fostering a sense of pride in American industry. Energy independence promises not only financial savings, but also environmental benefits, as advancements in technology could make traditional energy sources cleaner and more efficient. Socially, empowering parents and reforming education could reshape the next generation, creating a society grounded in knowledge, critical thinking, and shared values. However, it's important to acknowledge the challenges and criticisms that come with such an ambitious plan. Environmental advocates worry about the consequences of deregulating energy industries, while others question the feasibility of initiatives like the American Academy or the Missile Defense Shield. Concerns about cultural divides and potential overreach in immigration policies also deserve attention. Yet, supporters argue that these measures are necessary to restore America's greatness and ensure its future prosperity. The success of Agenda 47 ultimately depends on its implementation and the willingness of citizens to engage with these ideas. By fostering open dialogue and addressing concerns, Americans can work together to create a path forward that balances ambition with practicality. What's your perspective? Do you see Agenda 47 and Project 2025 as transformative roadmaps for America's future, or do you have reservations about their impact? Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Agenda 47 and its alignment with Project 2025. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let us know what you think about these bold proposals and their potential to shape America's future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who are passionate about exploring the policies shaping our world. Stay tuned for more insights and discussions on the ideas and initiatives driving change in America. See you in the next video.